Hello and welcome to Learn Statistics class. In this class, we are going to study the statistical concept in simple and more easy way. The topic of today lecture is gamma distribution. In the gamma distribution, we are going to learn the 2 points. First point is definition of gamma distribution, and the second point is mean and variance of gamma distribution. So let us start with the first point, definition of gamma distribution. A continuous random variable x is said to follow gamma distribution, then its PDF is given by fx equal to theta raised to n e raised to minus theta x divided by gamma n x raised to n minus 1 for x greater than equal to 0 and theta and n are positive numbers and which is 0 otherwise, means the PDF is 0 when x is not greater than equal to 0. It is denoted as x follow g theta and n. The number g and theta, the number theta and n are known as parameters of a gamma distribution. So let us start with next point, mean of gamma distribution. If x follow gamma theta n, then the mean of gamma distribution is given by expectation of x is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity x into fx dx. Here the range of x is 0 to infinity, so it is integration 0 to infinity x theta raised to n divided by gamma n e raised to minus theta x raised to n minus 1 dx. By taking the constant term outside the integration, theta raised to n upon gamma n, integration 0 to infinity, we combine the power of x, we get x raised to n e raised to minus theta x dx. In the previous lecture, we have already learned the gamma integral and how its value is obtained. If student want to learn that lecture, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of that lecture is also given in the description box. By using gamma integral, I will write again integration 0 to infinity x raised to n minus 1 e raised to minus ax dx. This is a gamma integral and its value is gamma n upon a raised to n. In the subject mathematics, we have already learned how this value will come. Here we are not going into detail of gamma integral. We are using only the result and the value of gamma integral in our statistical concept. So by comparing these two equations, our equation number 1 and the gamma integral written in the equation number 2, we get expectation of x is equal to theta raised to n upon gamma n into gamma n plus 1 divided by theta raised to n plus 1. So it is gamma n plus 1 divided by gamma n into 1 upon theta, since this theta raised to n get cancelled with theta raised to n from the denominator. Further, we know that gamma n is nothing but n minus 1 into gamma n minus 1. By applying this in the numerator, we get n plus 1 minus 1 gamma n plus 1 minus 1 divided by gamma n into 1 by theta. So which comes to be n gamma n divided by gamma n into 1 upon theta. This gamma n gets cancelled. We get the expected value of x, that is the mean of random variable x, equal to n upon theta. This is the mean of a gamma distribution with parameters n and theta. Now we shall calculate the variance of gamma distribution. So let us start with the definition of variance of gamma distribution. If x follow gamma theta n, then the variance of gamma distribution is defined as variance x is equal to expected value of x square minus expectation of x bracket square. Here we know that the value of expectation is n upon theta. As we have calculated, it is a value of mean. So we have to calculate only expectation x square. Consider expected value of x square, which is integration minus infinity to infinity x square fx dx. Since x is a gamma variate having values from 0 to infinity, the range of integration becomes 0 to infinity x square into theta raised to n divided by gamma n e raised to minus theta x raised to n minus 1 dx. By taking the constants outside the integration sign, we get theta raised to n upon gamma n integration 0 to infinity x raised to n plus 1 e raised to minus theta x dx. By comparing this integration, equation number 3, with the gamma integral as we are taken in equation number 2, we get expectation x square is equal to theta raised to n divided by gamma n into gamma n plus 2 divided by theta raised to n plus 2. This theta raised to n and theta raised to n from the denominator get cancelled, and it is gamma n plus 2 divided by gamma n multiplied by 1 by theta square. Now we shall expand this gamma n plus 2 twice. We get, in the first step we get, it is n plus 1 into gamma n plus 1 divided by gamma n multiplied by 1 by theta square. From the formula gamma n equal to n minus 1 gamma n minus 1. Further we expand gamma n plus 1 by using this formula. We will get n plus 1 into n gamma n divided by gamma n multiplied by 1 by theta square. This gamma and get cancelled, and we get the expected value of x square is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by theta square. By substituting this value in variance, we get n plus 1 upon theta square minus n square by theta square. By simplifying this expression, we get the value of variance. Let me take n by theta square common. Then it is n plus 1 minus n, and it is n by theta square. This n get cancelled into 1. Hence, variance of x equal to n upon theta square. This is the value of variance if x follows gamma distribution with parameter theta and n. In this way, in this lecture, we learn the definition of gamma distribution with two parameters theta and n, and we have learned how to calculate the mean of a gamma variate and the variance of a gamma variate. If students like this lecture, then click on the like button. If they have some problem or query, then please write in the comment box. I will resolve your query as soon as possible. In the Learn Statistics channel, we have learned many more topics from the statistics subject. If students want to learn the previous lectures or previous topics, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of all the lectures are given in the description box. Students are requested to share this Learn Statistics channel with their friends in order to learn the statistics in simple and more easy way. Still, if they are not subscribed to Learn Statistics channel, then please subscribe to Learn Statistics channel for more upcoming lectures in the upcoming day with different statistical concepts. We will meet in the next topic in the next lecture. Till then, we will stop here. Thank you.